Imagine you're a high-ranking military officer. You've survived the trenches of World War I. You have machine guns, thousands of rounds of ammo, and a motorized unit. Your mission was to take down 20,000 flightless birds. It sounds like a joke, right? But in 1932, the Australian government declared a formal war on emus birds. Australian farmers were suffering the effects of the Great Depression. Suddenly, 20,000 emus migrated to their lands and devoured their wheat fields like an open feast, not content with simply eating the crops. These birds also destroyed fences, allowing thousands of rabbits to enter and finish the job. The farmers, who were actually World War I veterans, did not call pest control. They called the Ministry of Defense. Major G.P.W. Meredith arrived with 2 soldiers and 2 Lewis machine guns. They thought it would be over in a weekend. They were wrong. The military tried everything. They tried to ambush the birds at a dam, but the guns jammed. They tried to mount a machine gun on a truck to chase them, but the terrain was so bumpy the gunner couldn't hit a single feather. The emus, it turns out, were natural-born guerrilla fighters. They appointed sentries. One big bird would stand watch, and the moment they saw a soldier, they'd signal the flock to scatter in a dozen different directions. Major Meredith was stunned. He famously said that if he had a division of soldiers with the bullet-carrying capacity of these birds, he could face any army in the world. Some emus were hit by multiple bullets and just kept running. After a month of combat, the military had spent nearly 10,000 rounds of ammunition. The official kill count barely a few hundred birds. The 20,000-strong emu army was still standing, still eating, and still winning. The government ordered a retreat. The Great Emu War remains the only time in history that a professional military surrendered to a flock of oversized chickens. The emus eventually lost the long game to a bounty system, but in the history books, they remain undefeated against the Royal Australian Artillery. What do you think? Is this the most embarrassing defeat in history, or were the emus just that good? Let me know in the comments.